Where the fuck? What? Yeah, you.
Everybody is good.
I was sending out the message. Hey, Captain. How's it going, dude? 11 months. That's crazy. 11 full months. How you doing, Cap? Yeah. Back to Kingmaker. Yeah. Let's look at the... The Velvet Worm. A creature of insane proportion. Better somehow? That's good. How the fuck did... Oh wait, no, New York is a smelly place, never mind. I was gonna ask how are there so many fucking flies in New York, but then I remembered New York is extremely smelly. The worst we get down here is bees in our salad. That's all we gotta deal with. Oh. It's fucking snowing and everything frozen in snow. Dragonflies are somehow not only surviving, they're thriving. That's terrifying. Right, I was just on an expedition and just kind of explore everywhere. I think we ended last session with me killing an ogre? Or Etten? One of the two. It's either an Etten or an ogre. We killed some big boss monster. Some big boss monster. It was big and a boss. Ho ho. Hey Jester. How's it going, my dude? What's up? I lost many a cups of V8 juice to a fly that dive bomb. Yeah, you've told me about this. Yeah, no, that sounds fucking awful. Dragonflies are gross. You start clogging up your drains with... I don't know, like... giant blocks of sand. Started shaping the fabric. Nice. Okay, there's just some dire wolves here. That, you know, that's nothing to really worry about. That's nothing to worry about. I'll still go ahead and enlarge... I'm going to enlarge my Eidolon. Because it gets so many attacks. But they move so goddamn slow.
Best kind of fight.
32 damage right off the bat. That's good stuff.
I grant you death.
Oh. Don't worry, it's my turn. I did good.
A clever ploy. Repent.
Yay. Making this shape, I need to follow once I get the actual fabric. It kind of sounds like New York needs to do some work on their drains. Or at least that particular area. I don't know. You son of a bitch. Just delay until after them so that they come after you.
Not used to lighting enemies on fire first.
Delicious. Yeah, just end me. Let's be real, you're not good for this. Oh no, they knocked down Amiri. God, wow. Oh, when did my Eidolon become such a badass? It's rather annoying. Which thing is rather annoying? The shaping the fabric jester? Yeah. I wouldn't mind living in a city, but I would mind living in places like New York or LA or even honestly, I don't want to live in California or New York. It seems as though those places just suck ass.
Cannot hide from me.
And every Texan I know is pissed the ever-loving fuck out of the fact that too many Californians are moving here and trying to make this place like California. Which, I see it. It's true. They're like, we left our place because it was shit and the taxes were too high. But you wanna know what this place needs? More taxes. It needs more taxes and more liberal-minded views. It's like, okay. This poor lad was smashed against the stone with tremendous force. Whoever killed him, it was much larger and stronger than a wolf. Was this motherfucker dual-wielding tridents? That's not how you do that, you idiot. This lad couldn't have been much past 16. His bloodstained face is a mask of horror. Well, that explains why he was trying to dual-wield tridents. He doesn't have any adventuring knowledge. Hey Zara, how's it going, dude? What do you call a pile of cats? Oh no. Are they dead or alive? Because if they're dead, it's a catastrophe. A Meowton. They're alive, oh my god. I just need to clear that up, because when you say a mountain of cats, I don't know if they're live cats or dead cats, you know. Are they Schrodinger's cats? Are they both alive and dead at the same time? Is it a catastrophic mountain? Seems his poor sods met their deaths as they tried to escape. Their armor and weapons are in poor condition, but still salvageable and sellable.
No stopping now.
What killed these poor... Actually, it was probably the ogre, wasn't it? You said a pile? Oh. Yeah. Duke made sad. Listen, I try to put down puns as fast as I can. If my puns aren't going dark and turning into dark humor, I want nothing to do with them. Hey, look, swamp ruins. Chest out now. Okay. I'm not here to make you all happy. I'm here to play a game with you guys conveniently watching. What the fuck? Okay.
Onwards.
I think we should leave. I don't know what that is. I don't want to know what that is. Fuck that. Now we can at least give it one try. See how strong he really is. While we're one party member down.
I stand ready.
Me?
Keep your eyes open.
Share your troubles. Confide in.
Yes.
I'll make my own legend.
I'm listening.
What else did you have? I'm pretty sure that thing was undead. We have some undead stuffs.
I tire of waiting.
The character I'm making has a symbol on him that's kind of hard to catch. Do they? There's a money sign in his back. Ah, okay. You did your research from the look of it. Which thing was it? There it is. Wing buffet. Good old wing buffet. My favorite spell. Honestly, wing buffet does sound pretty good right now. That's, I mean, it's a wing buffet. I mean, what more could I want? Oh. Wings buffet? I mean, come on. What else is there? Gonna do a quick save. Take a look. It's on his back. It's a heart attack. Huh, he does have a money sign. It's like an elongated money sign that goes along his entire back. I hate bones in my... No, I'm in agreement. I fucking hate having bones in my meat. Which is why I want to be just a flat blob on the ground. But no, in reality, when I'm eating meat, I hate having to deal with bones. It's like, oh, hey, just interrupt my eating, why don't you? And it's like, yeah, but it makes the meat taste better. And it's like, no, it doesn't. The bone does not make the meat taste better. Unless you, like, cook it in a broth, you're not making the meat taste better by adding the bone. By keeping the bone in it. Oh, and it's always the worst whenever you're like, okay, this part looks clear. And you bite into it and you're chewing. And then it's like, tiniest bone. It's like, fuck!
Well? What's new?
What you want?
I forgot to go ahead and haste before this. Okay, go get him, Amiri.
Not more runner and talker than fighter.
Okay, it's only level 19. That's not bad. We can work with that. Okay, that did jack fuck to it. God damn it, it did that thing it likes to do. Oh, fuck. No. Ah, damn it.
Come here, Bax.
I kept thinking that was a target ability. Oh, it only hit... Oh, fuck. It deals with negative levels. And it's fucking impossible to hit. Throw all of the bombs. Okay, well, you know what? Maybe I was overreacting.
Nowhere to run.
Again, Alchemist, just the best class. Yeah, I don't know. Honestly, I don't think I even need a summon. I'll just... Fuck, yeah, I'll just take some shots. I get 3 shots and there's literally, like, no chance of hitting.
Which knife to use?
Yeah, I should have pulled him away.
I'm leaking red all over myself.
Oh, we have a spell for this. This is fine.
Something bothering you?
Where is it? Let's raise dead. We don't need raise dead. We just need, Breath of Life. See? We're fine. Negative levels. Yeah, negative levels. Basically, the negative ones of death. Like, negative levels are probably the worst thing to deal with. So before he sings, he spins around and snaps his fingers, and at that slight time, you see the symbol. Huh. That's really cool. Huh. I am proud of us. And more specifically, I am proud of Jubilost, who quite literally did, I think, over 200 of that damage. Again, Alchemist. Alchemist. It's too goddamn good. Do I not even have a Ring of Protection on me? I'm such a fool. You have a +2. You have a +1. Let's give you a +2. And you're typically on the front line, so you can have a +2. I'm not even wearing a +1. Oh, right, because I have something else that's giving me a +1 enhancement bonus. I don't know what it is, but I have something on. Belt of Giant Strength. Do you have... You have Physical Might, which is Strength and Con, so whatever. I got so many clips, like the one above from Monday. And now I got 3 more people who love the browser Mario Party card game known as Godfield. Yeah, no, Godfield was a, Godfield's a good time. It's a good, it's a good chill game to play with friends. This is a bonus to Con, but I'm tempted to give them the Giant Strength one so that they can hit more often and deal more damage. Then where would I put the Con one? Nah, you keep your physical form. You keep your incredible dexterity. I have the physical perfection. Yeah, I don't know where to put this Mighty Constitution anymore. Not armor +2. You have the Amulet of Mighty Fist, which... Ooh. +3 enhancement bonus on attacks and damage rolls with unarmed attacks and natural weapons. Nah, we are not taking that off. That is with the wing buffet. The wing buffet. That is a possibility of 8 times 3, 8, 16, 24 potential damage minimum. With all of the buffs that they have on them, they have a +7 in strength right now. It uses strength for the attacks, so 24 from that. 7 times 8 is what? 54? So that's 54. Or no, 56, right? 56? Yeah, because 8 times 8 is 64. So 56 plus 24. So that's like 80 damage right there. And that's just as a minimum if they hit every attack. It's good shit, brother. It's good shit. Anyways, was that all that was here? Wow. Huh, I was expecting a lot worse. But now, seriously, Alchemist, best class. Fuck everything else. It's all about Alchemist. Amir is also good with Barbarian. You know, because the limiting reagent for Alchemist is their bombs. Once they're out of those, they're basically useless. Unless you are going with a, unless you're going with a combat Alchemist, like a close range, natural weapon Alchemist, which it can be done, and it's really good at early levels, but at later levels, it's like, you're gonna want to dip somewhere else a little bit. Not too much, but a little bit. This is a dumb idea, I gotta ask this in D&D chat if you're willing, so I could get on our schedule, but would you be up for a Friday Godfield dumb fuckery stream if the crew's up for it as well? I am not, no. Yeah, I am, this is my first week of collage, or being back at collage. I want to make sure I have everything down, which means Friday is going to be my figure out what the fuck I'm doing day. On the bright side, on a very big bright side, basically, because I only have to deal with school or classes during the morning, you know, great news. I only have to deal with classes during the morning, which, means that I can sleep during the day, then at night, I can basically be awake at night. Wiggles is just looking up at me. What do you want? What do you want, Wiggles? What is it? What is it? She wants to go out. I know that face. She wants to go out. So I'll be right back. I'm gonna take my doggos out. I need to make a doggo screen. I need to make a screen that's like taking out the dogs. BRB. Okay. That wasn't too bad. That was very quick. Gonna be awake at night. Yeah. I won't wake up there. You okay, Pyra? You okay? Also, that was very fast because a cold front is coming in, so Wiggles was like, I'm just going out to pee. She pees and went, nope, fuck this. I'm getting inside. You hate waiting for more episodes of things. That's why I choose not to get into anything unless the entire series is out. The entire series. Pretty much okay? You know, it's... Okay, you said pretty much okay, so that means that you're not fully okay. What's the problem? Do you need to talk about it? Do you need some friend therapy?
May we have a moment
Some
of
frerapy, as some people may call it. I don't know anyone that calls it that, but sure, frerapy. I'm your local neighborhood friend. Your friend the rapist. I don't like this. I don't like this joke!
Do you know what your problem is? You have no ambition.
Is that a problem? I have Serenray's mercy. That's all I need.
Go fuck yourself, Tristan! I gotcha. I gotcha, Pyra. Well, I mean, I just want to point out, Pyra, there's quite a few people that, that dump their, shit here. I don't exactly tell people not to do it. But, you know. But it's completely up to you. If you want, though, I will absolutely hit you up later. Who is the innocent anime twink? You have a friend that constantly... There's only 3 episodes of Hell of a Boss. What... How much is there to talk about? At least you can unwind a bit now. I gotcha. Scarm? Scarm is a bit of an anime twink. It's true. I wasn't paying attention, I don't know. Oh, you made Tristan. Okay. Listen, I lose track of conversations very fast. Yeah, feel free to take that clip and send it to Scarm specifically. Tell them I said that they're a fucking anime twink. BAM! The locals speak of a healing spring, whose waters cure diseases, grant new powers. It's not... Yeah. Finding the location of the healing source, the counselor took care to create a true pilgrim track to the spring, which was declared sacred by the local priest. Its healing waters will be indispensable for fighting the next pestilence. You failed! You failed! Our community is still pretty okay. Counselors await me in the throne room. What's the other one? Omen. Omen drawn. Hey, Meerkat. You expect to come into stream with Duke screaming? I mean, yeah. Did you kill that Cyclops? I did. A white deer with bloody antlers was seen in the forest. Could it be a sign sent by Arstil himself? Whatever lies beyond these stories must be uncovered. Does it? Does it truly? How are you? Oh, you're only 2 days out from completing that curt. Wow. Awesome. I'm pretty sure they came in on me screaming, Pyra. I'm pretty sure they already came in on me screaming.
Time to search for the spot to rest.
Back to the throne room so that people can be like, we got problems! It's like, haha, I know! This place sucks! We should leave! Yeah. You guys ever realize just how ugly Bikini Bottom is? Like, the houses all suck ass? Like, living in Bikini Bottom must suck, because the houses are all terrible. Anyways. Bumblebee Blackfoot. A local merchant wishes to be relieved of his taxes, which naturally stands against the law of the barony. In return for this service, he promises to put in a good word for you among the city's trade community. I realize that such offer might stir you to outrage, but try to understand greed can cloud anyone's judgment, wealthy and pauper alike. We must teach these people that the times have changed. The law no longer serves only the rich. Reject his offer, but refrain from punishing him. Arrest and execute him. Kill him. Ain't no one said the bottom of the ocean was pretty. Yeah, you right. Be kind of hard. Well, you know, I mean, like, if there was an exact replica of Bikini Bottom built on the surface, like, I'm pretty sure any of us would go there and be like, ugh! It's not ugly, it just stinks. No, that's SpongeBob. Tell them that the law in my domain applies equally to all. You'll have to turn down many similar offers, but eventually people will come to realize that the stolen lands have changed forever. Henceforth, everyone is equal before the law. Get fucked, nerd. I forgot that my character had a top hat before I started playing. I was like, oh yeah, he's got a top hat. He's so professional. Can you imagine? like, do you... Let's say, like, Joe Biden, like, the day of his inauguration forward, started wearing a top hat. Would you be like, what would your reaction be? Would you be like, ah, yes, that's a professional man right there. He knows what's classy. Or would you be like, why the fuck is he wearing a top hat? The Baron granted the advisor an audience to discuss the matter at hand. Yep, indeed I did. Indeed I did, yep. We're never getting that fucking trade agreement. Let's be real. Hold on. My arcane is 15. I kind of, I should absolutely improve one of the other... Yeah, one of the other places. So that I can get another arcane tower. The question is, which one should I upgrade? Probably the first town. It's been needing to get an upgrade. I would think it's okay to wear top hats now. I would think so. That's a barracks. Is there, +1 to military if adjacent to a barracks. +1 if adjacent to a shrine. So one thing we could do is put a school there. Then a shrine right next to it, right there. And then do we have a monument? Because if not, we could build a monument. But that'll have to wait, because we don't have any more build points. You want to wear an intact and cleaner version of Bloodborne hat? I mean, I like top hats. Top hats are great. Honestly, I don't think there's very many things classier than a top hat. I'm gonna skip one day. There we go. Candlemere. Curses are mysterious to be sure, but there is no curse at play in Candlemere. Its reputation stems from the strange portal located on the island and the will-o-wisps that once lived around it. This research has increased our understanding of arcane and divine magic. We have acquired a deeper understanding of the nature of curses. Sweet. Regent, that's you, and then Tristan. Tristan! We should probably upgrade, You got a +8. You have a +10. You have a +12. So I should absolutely upgrade, Valerie. That's her name. It's a catastrophe. The entire region's grain harvest is infected with ergo. The local people are suddenly facing famine. Go deal with this, you. My goodness, fucking... The rolls are becoming fucking exceedingly awful. 65%, it will have to do. Feel kind of sick. Don't be sick, stop that. Now let's go ahead and put one crisis point towards this. Go get him, harem. Okay, now let's go ahead and support someone and skip a couple of weeks. Spend 2 weeks resolving population problems in the barony. Do it! Yay, community is rank 4. The scientist accepted the advisor's offer to aid the barony. His work will surely promote the magical arts in these lands. Hey, we should be able to get a new arcane person now. It was revealed to the high priest in the dream that a local cleric of Aristil fell in love with a young peasant girl and killed her fiancé in a jealous rage. The god's followers found the dead body in the forest, brought the murderer to justice, and Aristil's good graces were restored. Harem, what the fuck? Harem went on a goddamn, like... That's a quest all on its own. I'm just saying. That is a quest. Our divine is at 42 only. Ugh. Oh my god, Tristan. Oh my god. Attempts to control the grain reserves have failed. The famine is growing worse, and the people flee their very homes, seeking salvation. Life in the region is at a standstill. Good job, Tristan. Nature's rage. A sign from above. You can make everything right here. Animals are flying into inexplicable rage, while beasts in blah blah blah. One day I shall claim Silver Step. It costs a lot though, so it's not gonna be anytime soon. The cosplay is being a bully. What did it do? I'm so sorry, Chester. Harem looks at you attentively from under his bushy brows. A god's crier has come onto your lands, but he is not another one of Caden's Barkers or Erstil's preachers. Oh no, he is a priest of the Speakers of the Depths, ancient gods whose names are forgotten in these lands. He bears the message of the Speakers to your subjects, and he has already gathered his first worshippers. I see no reason to interfere. Let the people choose whatever faith they wish. But people are displeased, mainly the followers of Iristil, and among our citizens there are many. They say that evil hides under the covers of the strange religion. But this is folly. Still, you must decide what to do about this new faith in your lands. I've never heard of the Speakers of the Depths. Who are they? Yeah, I hope you'll be okay, Zelda. The world is full of amazing gods, Bartleby. But there are some strange things one should never touch. The speakers of the depths may be harmless, or they may hold the key to the gate of destruction. Death and oblivion await us all either way, so why fear the inevitable and plot against those who are different from you? I allow this preacher to profess his faith in my lands. Your decision is merciful. I shall inform him that he has your permission. Featureless mask, but I'm going to get hood so I have the shape. I gotta attach the hood to said mask once I make my own. And I gotta add the jester part. I wish you the best of luck on that, jester. You need more sleep, Zara. Mary looks unusually grim today. Listen, we need to talk, but not in front of everyone. After the council ends, come to the tavern. It's about my tribe, my old one from before. Ooh, character backstory quest. Hi, Lindsay. Why would you look at that? Why would you look at that? Svetlana sent you a letter. It seems she's worried about old Balkan. The letter is very emotional. Who was Svetlana? Who the fuck was Svetlana? Oh, Oleg's... Oh, yeah, you're right. Okay, thank you, Zara. Gosh, she was such a minor character, I immediately forgot. To the tavern! And I guess we should also talk with Balkan. Right, I just need to go out the door. Let's go to the main square and sell some of this junk first. You're screaming internally. Take a break. There's no reason to bash your head against the wall over this. Like, never bash your head against a wall over a hobby. You know, if you start getting frustrated with your hobby, like, then yeah, take a few steps back. Breathe. It's just the thought process. I gotcha. You know. Again, don't overdo it. Pyro, you're a dumb idiot. You're loved, but you're a dumb idiot. That looks good. Oh, you only have a +1? Huh? Oh, that does nothing? Can I just take this off of you? Hold on. Yeah, I could just take it off of you. Why can I just take it off of you? Oh, that's giving an enhancement bonus. This is still giving him a con bonus, but hold on. Ooh, okay. But, yeah, I mean, the con bonus is still worthwhile. The emo's not banned here. I love that emote. It makes me laugh. I like putting the lick I like reversing the lick emote, then making it look as though I'm licking the abs of that horrible creature. Band-Aid's cursed. You have no control here. You have no power here. I guess. Wait, is that +3? Oh, fuck, that's a +3. Hold on. No, not you. You. Oh, you already have a +3. Does anyone else benefit from a +3? That is preferably on the front lines often. Eh, fuck it. You get a +3. Actually, no. I saw that increase. What am I doing? +3 hide. Does anyone benefit from a +3 hide? I don't think anyone benefits from a +3 hide. Fucking Father Raytav has been dead since the beginning of this game, basically. Look what I made. Sarah, stop. I wish I exercised and practiced HEMA so I could finally cosplay Majima from Yakuza 0. I admit, been wanting to do that for a few years now, but couldn't get the suit due to people who once lived with us. Now we can, and now I need to lose weight. When it comes to losing weight, diet and exercise. Those are the only two advices that I can ever give you. Diet, exercise. Figure out a diet that works, exercise a lot. You got this, Jester. I believe in your abilities. I believe in your abilities. I remember that that video I shared in the Discord where it's like Hercules from Kingdom Hearts 3 doing a quick pose like, yeah, I'm so cool, and then Goofy just runs up and smacks him off a fucking ledge. It's like then pulls a pose of his own. I laughed so hard at that. I laughed so hard at that to make me laugh. Okay, to the tavern. Twitch centipede. Kingdom Hearts allies know no bounds. Yeah. It's great. Yes. Cosplay knows no size, only smell. Unless you're... Fuck it. One thing that always trips me the fuck out is people that get those, like, super mechanized fursuits. Like, they get the super thick fursuits that have, like, fans and shit. Like, it's basically a supercomputer on the inside. That shit always weirds me the fuck out. It's like... It means this much to you? I don't know. The barbarian sips the beer from her mug with a grim look. She hesitates as if she doesn't know where to begin. Once I told you about my tribe, remember? The Six Bears, of course I remember. Me, I'd be happy to forget, but... They were spotted on your lands. Our scouts told they saw their camp near the Numeria border. What are they doing here? You're asking me? I don't have no idea. I really hoped I'd never see these ugly faces again. I walked across Numeria to be as far from them as I could. And now they follow me. What the hell? What the hell? So, let's visit my old tribe. Find out what do they want so far from their snow? And then we could kick them back. She finishes her beer in one gulp, then belches and stumbles backward. Stumbles towards the tavern maid and You think fursuits be hot? Nuck, nuck, nuck. Nuck, nuck, nuck. Yeah, I know. I get that you want to be comfy. I don't know. I think it's because I'm not passionate about anything that, like, costs me, like, personal sacrifice. I have no passion whatsoever. Yeah. Hey!
Oh God, oh man! Oh God, oh man! Oh God, oh man! Oh God, oh man! Oh God!
That Ryder you know. Thank you for the raid. I appreciate it. How's it going, Ryder? What were you up to? Divine protection from poison. Provides immunity to poisons in the claimed region. Harem, do this. Do this now. No, this game is super fucking long. That being said, if you had raided any day in the past, like, what, 6 days? 5 days? You would have raided me while I was playing through Outer Wilds. Top-notch game. Fucking 10 out of 10 if you are a fan of, if you are a fan of exploration, and I mean good exploration and piecing together the story of the past, that is the game. That is the game. It is so good. Pussy Party? Reaching the ends of Trails of Cold Steel 1. Hold on. I want to look this up. Trails of Cold Steel. It's a video game series. Oh. It's like an anime. It's like an anime video game series. Interesting. Ooh. Ooh. I like the look of it. Yeah, it's got like a pseudo storybook. Ah, fuck. I always loved that storybook look. And it definitely has that going on. Ah, I love the look of it. Oh. Yeah, long as I mean, aren't all JRPGs long as fuck? Like, let's be real, aren't all JRPGs long as fuck? Because it seems as though most, like, JRPG creators go, like... They're always like, and this would be a good end to the story. But we can go farther. And they add, like, 15 more chapters. You end up having an epic boss battle, like, 3 chapters in, you're like, oh my god, is this the end? And you look at the skill progression tree, and you're like, I'm only, like, 20 skill points in, and there's, like, 865 more. There's no way this is the end. And you beat them, and it's like, that was pretty good for your level. Now, the rest of the game unveils. Nah, the biggest issue I find with JRPGs is always just the beginning. They always take so long to get moving. And it's always like, I don't feel like this. Like, I'm not too into this. But then once it gets moving, it's always like, oh! I just want to say, I love how, I would say a good half of my communication is all in screams. Have we all noticed this? That, like, half of my communication is just like, until now. Like, I just had this realization that, like, probably a good half of my communication is just screams. People around me suffer. No, they don't. One on my 360. Ah, man, that good old 360 era, Miss Pyra. Which game was it? Which game? Ah, I get you, Ryder. I get you. You're making sense to me. You're making sense to me. Okay, go give us divine protection from poisons. I'll support the high priest later. Yeah, this can wait. Yeah, it doesn't start until the 8th month. So we got time. The joys of life. Strange hedonistic teachings are spreading among the citizens. Adherents refuse to work and consider it normal to steal, cheat, and live at the expense of others. Production in the region is in decline. The population is growing poor. You, go deal with this, now! It's only a +3 culture on success. I don't know what the negatives are. 65% is still a pretty good. Hey, go for it. Yeah, I remember getting a Lost Odyssey on the 3rd. You had one oh, right. I made my friend crack up like 15 minutes ago playing a game. I got sucked up in a tube and it was loud. It was like, shit, what the fuck? Infinite Undiscovery? Yeah, that sounds like a JRPG. Well, we got a few rank ups. Can't deal with any curses right now. I guess let's go support the cure. Nope. That's the treasurer. That's the counselor. And that's the high priest who is busy. I guess let's go work with the treasurer. Bam. 14 days later. Pepper, you are perfect. It's Wiggles! Spin 2. Okay. Economy 5 has been achieved. Pamphlets mocking the people's indolence worked. The hedonic teachings came to... That is funny. Can you imagine a religion starts spreading? And it's all about, like, being lazy and stealing and shit like that. And the way to fix it is just to hand out pamphlets saying, like, yeah, these guys are fucking lazy idiots. They're indolent. And they were like, oh shit, they're spreading bad words about us. We gotta fix our ways, guys.
What's wrong with you? Come here, give me a kiss. Give me a kiss.
She's just staring at me like, what the fuck are you doing? You're fading already? Didn't you wake up like not even an hour ago? Five whole economies. Rumor has it that conflicts between members of different races have intensified in the region. More and more complaints have been received, but the local gods deny everything. The situation demands action before it becomes violent. Go get him, storyteller. And this looks like one where we need that. Okay, who can we deal with rank ups? Looks like everyone's busy. Yeah, everyone has to deal with shit. 14 days, 14 days. 6 days for you. We can go deal with the Amir's thing while we're waiting. Yeah, feel free. I mean, yeah, no. Take care of yourselves before anything else, you guys. If you need to sleep, go to sleep.
Stopping now.
Flybombed me drink and just fucking fumed enough to stay. Oh, I gotcha. No, Captain, go to bed if you need to. Please. Please! Go to bed! Please! Imagine being well rested. I actually am very well rested. It's just my sleep schedule is shifted all out of whack, so I sleep during the day rather than during the night. I wasn't even trying to do this. But I looked at the times that my classes started, and it's like, 10:30 a.m. Well, I woke up at 7 p.m., so I might as well just stay awake until then. I got you, Jester. Okay. Anyways, we gotta go deal with Oleg's trading post as well. Oh, whoops. I accidentally clicked off the screen. Okay, you know what? Let's go deal with this one, since it's just a quick, like, check-in, I guess. I think? I don't know. Have a good night, Sarah. Take care of yourself. Pleasant dreams and all that. You got this, Jester. You got this. Believe and you shall succeed!
How would you feel if someone grabbed you by your dick folds and proceeded to swing you out the window? That would be pretty bad.
Svetlana gives you a slight brow. Greetings, Your Grace. How's life at the trading post these days? Much better than it was under the Stag Lord. I'm not sure what we would have done if not for you and your wise decisions, Your Grace. My husband is a reserved man, unlikely to express his true feelings, so I'd like to express my sincere gratitude on behalf of us both. Okay. I gotta pay Bakken a visit. Not Svetlana. What? Nah. Nah, I would... A good reserved man would never talk about pegging. I mean, come on. It's pegging. Like, I mean, who does that? You know, certainly not I. I mean, come on. Certainly not Shay either. I mean, fucking, certainly not Snake as well. I mean, none of them would talk about pegging. None of them would even think about pegging. I mean, come on. I don't know. I took a look at the clips already, Captain, while they were in the Discord. So I know it. Bakken looks tired and haggard. His face is gray, his brow furrowed, and his eyes shine with a feverish glow. Who's there? Who is it? Oh, it's you. How convenient. I need your help. We have to run some tests. Tests? What tests? I found the formula. All on my own. These damn books didn't have it. Nothing but hints and half-truths there. Well, you can't fool old Bakken that easily. Speak clearly, old man. What on earth are you blathering about? Elixir of eternal youth, a most wondrous brew. Restores the strength in one's hands and the swiftness in one's feet. I first heard of it when I was still just a lad, and I didn't believe it. But now I've lived a long life, and I've seen even stranger things. So I thought, why not give it a try? So I asked you to find these books for me. I've heard that one of the volumes contains a formula. Well, it turns out they don't. All they do is make things clear as mud. Still, I was able to find something useful in there. I can't remember how many nights I stayed up working on the solution, but here it is. Shows you a few vials filled with silvery liquid.
Can't drink it yet, though. Must test it first. Can't be too careful with these things. So, will you help me?
Alright, I'll do it.
Wonderful, thanks for that. Let's try it on a dog first. There's a mutt on a leash around the corner who can test the stuff on it. I won't feel bad for it if something goes wrong. I'll teach you to stop barking at me every time I pass by. I could do it myself, but what if it's off the leash? It won't harm you, as it would harm me.
This is some fucked up shit, bruh. You're asking me to do some fucked up shit. You talk about that dog right there? That's a little corgi. You can't tell me. Can I just torture my own dog? It'll just come back. Take a look what I sent you when I can. Huh. Yeah, it's coming together. Chad, I need your guidance. I need your moral guidance. Do I test this thing on the dog? Guys, please help. That's one no. Anyone else? It will! It's my fucking... Hold on. I should go now. Is it... I don't know. Don't think Nunu or Wiggles would approve. You have some explanation to make in a quote to quote. I don't have to quote anything. I don't have to quote anything. Unfortunately, none of the other mods are here to put the quote down. I'm not tormenting living creatures for the sake of your hold on, let me quick save. Here, we'll quick save and we'll see what happens. Okay, it's not that dog.
March on.
You know, because it's possible we might just accidentally give this dog infinite life. Okay, it's also not the corgi. It's one of the, like, millions of dogs we've already killed. Yeah, that's neutral evil. Well, we know that it's not, like, God, I have a moral. I have a moral against animal testing. I can't do it. Fucking are you... Be like, what was that Stephen King novel? What was it, like The Animal Graveyard or something? Well... I'm not tormenting living creatures for the sake of your ambition. Balkan is practically shaken with indignation. So that's how it is it? Fine, I'll just make it on my own. Won't be the first time. I don't know. Pet Cemetery. I avoid that one. For which reasons? Again, God. I gotta see the different, like, what happens when we do these things. Okay, it grows strong and tries to kill us.
A clever ploy.
Your potion made the dog go mad and attack me.
Mad dog? Sounds wrong. Very wrong. Must have made a mistake. The demons with the dog. We need someone more human to experiment on. Know what? My neighbor, Hunter, once told me he saw were-rats in a forest not far from here. They'd make better test subjects. After all, they're closer to humans than a dog. We should find them and try again. But take this vial. This potion has a different, improved formula.
Reload. What happens if I just untie it and let it go? What happens then? You'd rather watch kids die in movies than animals be hurt? I lost a needle. You know what? Fair? Go, dog, go. Get you out of here. Yeah, the dog wasn't there when I arrived, I swear. Hey, how's it going? Ducacid? Oh, thank goodness it's using you.
As soon as I fed the potion...
Oh, wait, hold on. As soon as I fed the potion to the dog, spots appeared on it from head to tail, and then it had orange saliva dripping from its mouth.
Orange saliva? Oh, wait, what's that then? This potion wasn't meant to make such changes to the body. The demons with the dog. We need someone more human to experiment on.
No, okay, yeah. I'm okay with this. I'm okay with this line. I won't experiment on the dog. I'll absolutely experiment on some were-rats. Fuck them. Thank goodness there was a way out of that situation. That situation. You know what? I got some good emotes. Dick me a lick is just such a good emote. Whoa! There's a were-rat lair over here! Whoa! When were we gonna be told about this? Except for this quest.
Time to search for the spot to rest.
Let's not go in yet. We'll have a nice
There's a riddle
sleepover.
inside you, lad. I don't know what you're hiding, but be sure of this. There's no secret in the world that Jubilos Narthrobble cannot reveal.
I don't have anything to hide, Jubilost. I am who I am. A humble servant of Sarenrae, and nothing more.
Have a good night, Captain. Take care of yourself. Pleasant dreams and all that. Have a good one. Let us go inside. Oh, let us go inside. Oh. Quick save. Look, it's a were-rat. Hunched gray figures turn to face you as you approach. Yellow fangs show from grinning muzzles, and clawed paws reach for weapons. Easy, we can always fight later. Let's talk first. The were-rats freeze in intense anticipation, ready to pounce on you at any moment. Finally, you hear a hoarse, cracked voice.
Move one finger, and we'll cut your bald hide to scraps. What you need?
The ruler of these lands wishes to show that all who inhabit them are like children to him. In his grace, he gives you with this rare, noble drink.
Wet Tail, take the bottle off him.
He is standing on top of my companion there. The were-rats exchange glances, clearly surprised. One of them approaches you and takes the potion. However, as soon as his clawed fist clenches the bottleneck, he rips out the cork and greedily raises it to his mouth. A gulp, another one, and another. The were-rat falls to the ground, shaken with violent convulsions.
That idiot, how predictable.
The leader shifts his animal eyes towards you.
They've killed one of ours. Get them, boys.
I did not kill him. He was not supposed to drink the entire thing. The fool. He's the true idiot here. Also, I like how they're flat-footed.
Good, you dead.
We did it. Oh, it shows that he's not dead. Yeah, just come on over here, I guess. The fuck?
Cannot hide from me.
We did it. Yeah, let oh man, they had a lot of cheese. They had so much cheese. It seems a little racist, you know, the creators of this game being a little racy right there, saying that were-rats like cheese so much. I mean, you know, I'm just saying. Were-rats like cheese. Swiftfoot boots. Increase the wearer's movement speed by 10. Ooh. Should give that to Jubilost. Since he's so slow. Which means we can take off Expeditious Retreat. Oh, wait. Do we even have... Or is it Longstrider? I think we have Longstrider. We have Haste. Oh. I don't think we have any speed up abilities besides haste. Oh, never mind then. Yeah, I was okay with this. First dinosaur butthole found. Okay. Quit looking at buttholes and go to bed. You. Do you think the guy that unburied the first dinosaur butthole smelled it so that he could have the title of first archaeologist to sniff a dinosaur's butthole? Do you think that's a thing? Oh, hey, that's the dog. The were-rat died just from taking the potion.
Is that so? The were-rat simply died and the mutt gone rabid. You see, my potion wasn't meant to do anything with the mind, only the body. We'll need to go for one final test, it seems. We must try the potion on a human. An elf would do just fine as well, or dwarf, or...
Vulcan takes a small glass vial from his pocket. He exhales sharply, takes a few gulps and the vial is empty. Oh boy.
Shall end this suffering.
Buckin, you fool!
This shaman work, not hero work.
Oh.
Nowhere to run.
You're only a level 10 alchemist. You're not supposed to be this powerful. Jubilo, show him what a real alchemist can do. How do chop, chop. We probably should have told him to not do this, huh?
Tear them apart!
Knock used to lighting enemies on fire first.
I aim true.
He killed me, the son of a bitch! Redeem raiding party, Osiroko, Snap, Klein, Tolomeo, and then Snake in that order, consecutive order of who's on now I sleep. Okay, have a good night, Captain. I should sleep. I've been up long enough. I'm hungry again. Good night, all. Have a good night, Miss Pyra. Take care of yourself. Pleasant dreams and all that. And if you ever need to talk, just let me know. My DMs are open if you ever need it. Seems to me as though I may need at least a little bless.
I'll make my own.
Also, I may want to move on to this side. We're not changing anything. Thanks. Yeah, no problem. Jesus shit. Okay, luckily Tristan goes before him, so...
I grant you death.
Yeah, I need to throw a really big dick heal into me, like, right now. That was only 35 healing.
I'm wounded.
Ah, he smacked me in the dick. Stop.
Tear them apart!
He's too powerful. Everyone, haste. Oh, that was weird. Okay. Hey, I'll take it.
On fire first.
We can't fucking hit him. Archon's aura, I guess? Yeah, I'm just gonna not be over there. Here, I'll summon some help for you guys, maybe, I guess. Have this guy. Okay, bye. I'm blind, therefore I should not be held liable for my following actions. What? Fork and I? Oh, okay.
They go down!
We cannot hit this dude. Oh, it's all you, Jubilost. You're the only person that can hit this dude.
Be easier if you not fight back.
Nowhere to run.
Yeah, what kind of He's got an AC of 33. That's why. And it's not all from Dex. Yeah, I really should just stay away. I should not get involved in this at all. Oh, you know what? I haven't summoned the worm before. Let's summon it. Maybe it can help. Go get him, Wyvern! Oh, I control it. Hey, we got him. The old man's eyes are beginning to clear. It seems that he's coming back to his senses.
What happened?
Shut up, you nitwit. The next time you think about you... and next time, think before you take any more potions. Backing away in terror, Balkan whispers, his voice barely audible.
Thank you for your help. I know what's wrong with the formula. I can take it from here.
You fucking idiot. You dumb, stupid idiot. You almost killed me. Come on, Peridot Wyvern. We're getting the fuck out of here. Don't mind us, we're just taking a bed for the night.
Stopping now.
Don't mind the Wyvern, he's potty trained. Boondock sized. I was struck was boondock sized. I don't know. I guess he'd be boondock sized. There it goes. The fuck? Bakken better not be hostile again.
Onwards.
Bakken, you okay? I'm leaving. So, Dick, I learned something. I'm gonna be one broke bitch after I buy things. Yeah. As I understand it, costuming is tends to be very expensive. So yeah, that sounds about right. My friend Nox does. They make fursuits for people. They, you know, as commissions, mind you, and they're always like super expensive. This way. Fabric alone might be $200. God damn. Well, the things you do for a passion, am I right? The 6 Bear Camp. There's not 1, not 2, not 3, nor 4, and certainly not 5, but 6 bear here. A total of 6 bear in this camp. You just stabbed your finger? Don't do that. Stop it. Barbarian. Barbarian. Bunch of barbarian.
I tire of waiting.
I feel as though I should increase the size of at least a couple of my party members now rather than later.
You require my
Yeah, let's just do some full-on buffs now rather than later.
I stand ready.
Any brilliant ideas?
Right here, my friend.
This is my path.
Yeah, we're just gonna get ourselves nice and set up now. Hey, how's it going? Save yourselves, it's them again.
We'll do it the hard way.
Who's that? That looks like a Skelligoo. Is that a Skelligoo? Nightmare skeleton soldier. Go get him. We did it. Oh, thank goodness you can get by. I was worried there for a moment. Yeah, they're doing just fine. I mean, it seems to me as though they don't even need my help. I mean, come on. You were untangling a thread from a pin and the needle got you? Don't do that. Don't allow that to happen. You must conquer the thread, not let it conquer you. Words of advice. God, we gotta cover so much ground just to get anywhere. I should have hasted everyone. Don't worry. I will summon a bunch of wolves to help. There they are. There's a bunch of wolves who will help. I don't think we can run up on anyone. Nope. Okay. Go ahead and run over there, Mises. That dude's getting fucked up. Anyone speak out to us? I guess this one. Hey, 46 damage. Something bad happened to you earlier? What happened? He's still alive. Yeah, they may not be good at hitting things, but they aren't dying, so, you know, they got that going for them. Hey. A two little bottle rolled off a table and dropped on all your toes. Ow. That sucks. I don't know what else to say. That just sucks. That's really annoying. That is bothersome. Yeah, that did some really good damage.
I aim true.
Oh, you got the kill. Good for you. Don't worry, I'm Chophead Blackfoot. We helped. Who's this? Who's this bitch? As soon as you approach the camp, a bright-eyed girl in a long skirt runs up to Amiri and gives her a big hug. Amiri, you're really alive! Oh, The girl sobs and wipes her eyes. Everyone said you were killed by the giants, but I always believed you survived, and no one ever found your body. Mary, I missed you so much. There now. Stop crying. I'm alive. Alive and well. You know, nothing can beat me. Here, meet each other. Nilak, this is Baron Bartleby Blackfoot. He's something like a new chieftain for me now. Bartleby Blackfoot, this is Nilak. She's the only decent person in my whole lousy tribe. Don't say that. Yes, the elders were mean to you, but you shouldn't blame the whole tribe. Having wiped her eyes, Nilak presses her hands against her chest and bows before you. I am Nilak, Songkeeper of the Six Bears. You must be the ruler of these lands. Forgive us for intruding into your domain, but we... Wait, really? You are really Songkeeper now? That's great! Since when? I always wanted to be one. While you were learning to fight, I learned the legends. While you were training with the sword, I trained with the tambourine. But I was initiated during your funeral feast, Amiri, when we were saying goodbye to you and your party. As I sang at the funeral pyre, my heart broke in pain. Deesna whispered to me and told me how I could turn this pain to power. Even the rocks and stones cried over the fallen when they heard my song that night. Nice to meet you, Nilak. May both our tribes live in peace. Oh boy. Who's this asshole? An old gray-haired barbarian with tattooed face interrupts her. Nilak, who are you chatting with? Who are you? Wait. He looks closer at Amiri's face and suddenly starts to yell, painting his crooked finger at her. You! Pariah! Freak! After all you did, you still have the nerve to come and show your ugly face here. Chieftain Ikea, this is Baron Bartleby Blackfoot. We're in his lands now. Please soften your heart. Maybe he can help us. A baron? That's something like a chieftain, right? You don't look like one. Well, whatever. I am Ikea, chieftain of the Six Bear tribe. And I need you to give me this dirty scumbag. He points his finger at... I think somebody maybe once gets stabbed. Knock knock, do it! Sounds like you're not too clever. So, I'll speak in a language I'm sure you'll understand. One more rude word, and I'll punch your rotten teeth down your throat. You threaten the Six Bears, you foolish pup? Don't waste your breath. Thanks to her, we've witnessed horrors you can't imagine. Just let me tell you what she's done to us. From the dawn of time, our tribe lived by the old ways. Everyone had a place, a job to do. Men crafted and went hunting. Women bore children and kept the huts clean. These are the ways set by our ancestors, and we do not change it. But then, this upstart girl wants to match herself against men. She passed the warrior's initiation. She went hunting. But there's truth in this saying, nothing good comes from a woman with a sword. Neighbor tribes laughed at us. Look, there's a second chieftain in the tribe. Soft chieftain, girl chieftain. Must be the end of the Six Bears. And they were right. She brought disaster upon our whole tribe. Soft chief? I really couldn't find a better nickname for this brontosaurus than Soft. Of course, this tribe consists only of giants. I mean, that's obviously not true, unless gender stereotypes are having a serious impact on the perception of reality. Once a gang of giants came to our lands, they scared our prey, attacked our huntsmen, so we decided to deal with them. We sent a group, and she went along.
For a long time, we waited for this group to return. Then we went searching for them even longer, but all we found were their dead bodies. Giants killed them all, everyone, except for her. And then things got even worse. Have you seen those monsters? An evil spirit sends them, the ghost of a giant. He's the one who chased us from our lands. He chased us through all of Numeria. Even now he's somewhere nearby. Maybe he's just over that hill. He chases us, kills our people, and always says the same. Bring the thief to me. Find Amiri.
The chieftain turns to Amiri, his face red with anger. He shouts, slobbering in her face.
Now you understand? That's what your dreams have cost us. You brought a curse on our tribe, pariah. Now hand me your weapons and get yourself to the woman's hut. That is your place. It always was and always will be. We'll feed you to the ghost, and maybe then he'll leave us alone. And at least you'll atone for a tiny part of your guilt.
These wonderful animations of punches. In reply, Amiri headbutts the chieftain's face, breaking his nose with a sickly crunch. Paying no heed to Nilak's squeal, and growling in anger, she leaps upon him, punching the old man's face. The chieftain spits blood and struggles to speak. Amiri grabs his sword. You realize that murder will quickly follow. I'll just watch silently. Amiri plunges his sword into the chieftain's chest. She breathes heavily, staring at the old man as he falls to his knees before her. Then she looks around the campsite, and all the barbarians who witnessed this scene, Nilak included, dash inside their huts. Panting heavily and swaying like a drunk, Amiri approaches you and puts her bloody hand on your shoulder. That old goat said, some evil spirit must be somewhere nearby. Let's go. We find him and we kill him. And then we make them all go back where they from. I don't owe to them. Nothing. And never. I don't want to see them ever again. Fair.
Here I am.
You got any good loot?
See.
Not really. He's got shit. He had nothing. Oh wow, there it is right over there. Huh. I expected to have to look a lot farther. Okay. 26 damage and he's already pretty down low. Dude probably just hits like a truck, but it's really not that big of a deal at range.
Good, you dead.
Aw. There we go. I am Bobby Blackfoot, and I have abilities beyond your belief and comprehension, such as Magic Fang.
Bring it.
Divine power. Okay, okay. I see what's up. I could run up on him and do a little damage undead, but I'd much rather he approach. So what can we do? I can still do it right here. Nah, dude, this thing's almost dead. Fuck it, we could probably approach. Nope, he's too far out of the way. Okay, take a pot shot.
Cannot hide from me.
Oh, whoops. I accidentally clicked on someone. That's fine. Hello, I'm here. Why won't you move, dogs? Is he summoning more? Oh, that's a lot of dead. How fortuitous that I moved the perfect person and deal with this job ahead. That didn't kill them. Okay.
Nowhere to run.
Which knife to use?
Bomb. Take that. It's not much, but it's something. And I got Wand of Fireball. It's gonna have to hit my allies, isn't it? Yeah, it looks like it. Oh well. Gets rid of all of those undead, and that's well worth it. This dude was like, I didn't expect to have AoEs! I was expecting barbarian simpletons. No!
Tear them apart!
We did it. Dude dropped some good looking stuff. Banded mail +2. Yeah, not so good. Ah, Swiftfoot boots, always nice. These ones can go to a Miri, so that she may... Oh, wait, hold on. Can my... Nope, my ally cannot wear. Okay. They could go to a Miri. Allow her to close distance a lot faster. Or Knock Knock. Knock Knock can also benefit from closing distance a lot faster. Yeah, let's do Knock Knock. And what was the other thing? A Frost Great Axe +1. How weak! The weakest of weapons.
No stopping now.
That's it! We're done with your evil spirit. We cut him into pieces and cast them to the wind. You didn't even try to speak with him? Miri, we've already fought and killed him many times. It's no use. He always comes back. Oh, Miri, why do you always slash first and think later? So what was I supposed to do? Lay on the ground for him? Let him eat me? I'm staying silent. Alex shakes her head in disappointment. Miri, I hope so much that after we found you, everything would be better. What should we do now? You don't like something? Come on, speak up. I can hear. I'll tell you what I don't like. You left me. Thanks to you, I realized that a woman can do something bigger than scraping hides and cooking stew. I hoped you would become chief, and I'd be your advisor, and together we'd change the ways of this tribe. But instead, you just disappeared, without even saying goodbye. I had nothing left but to become Achaea's advisor. Who led this tribe through the whole Numeria? Who do you think? Who negotiated with the whole tribe? And who lived in the woman's hut all this time, serving dinner to the chieftain? And now we found you. You ruin everything! Now the chieftain is dead. Who will be chief now? Will he even listen to me? Or will he be like you, laying his fist to decide everything? Will this be the end of our tribe? Mary had her reasons for doing what she did. I have no doubt about that, and she didn't think about anything else except her reasons. Congratulations, Amiri. Now you're just like a real man from the Six Bears. You only think about yourself. You use your fists whether you need to or not, and then you leave it to the women to sort out your mess. So that's how you talk now, huh? You want me to tell you why I smashed this old mushroom's face? And why I fled? I'll tell you. Listen now, you wanted it. The war party I went with? You think we went to fight the giants? I thought that too. I was so happy. I was fooled. We did not go there to kill giants, Nalek. We went there to kill me. They thought giants would eat me up, and they won't have to get their hands dirty. But I came back alive, and with this sword. I thought no one would dare to say that Miri wasn't a real fighter. But they just laughed into my face and said that if the giant didn't kill me, the frost would. Then they left me alone in the wilderness, without food or tent. And when I understood why, when I saw what the hunt was for, it was then, for the first time in my life, I felt real rage. Yes, Nilak, don't you turn away. Oh wait. Yes, Nilak, don't you turn away now. Look in my eyes. I killed them all with this sword. I'm not a thief, Nilak. I'm much worse. I'm a kinslayer. And you know what? I don't care. They deserved it. Our whole damn tribe could go to the dragon's maw. And me too? Yeah, fuck you. What? Do I deserve to die? Should I go to the dragon's maw too? No, that wasn't what I meant. You're not like them. I am a part of this tribe, Amiri. If you don't want to help me save it, you better leave. I'll manage without you. I'll ask the Tiger Lords for help. Mary spits on the ground, then grabs your hand in her iron grip and drags you away without saying another word. Ah! She's bigger than me. Help! So yeah, that was something. Alright, encounter on the road. We stopped on the banks of the Selin River. It was quiet. Too quiet. It was no secret that a whole flotilla of pirates called the Selin their home, and King Iraveti hadn't lifted a finger against them. The oppressive silence and the sense of a looming threat were like a weight upon our backs. I began to count how many unfinished tasks we had on this side of the Selin. Why must we go west at all? No one was waiting to greet us on that foreign land. The Baron gave us a sign and the whole party froze, listening for any sounds. Above the splashing waves, we could barely make out the creak of a bowstring and the sound of a paddle slapping the water. Pirate boats were most definitely waiting for us, hidden along the opposite bank. The Baron shouted out, asking if there was anybody on the opposite bank, and if there was a chance we might part ways peacefully. Silence reigned for a time, and then an answer came from the opposite shore. A harsh and rather rude voice informed us that if we wanted to cross the river, we'd have to pay. Alas, the price, everything that we had, seemed rather high. Hey, fuck these guys. Let's go get them. The moment we left the shore behind, arrows started to peck the water around us. Black pirate boats emerged from the overgrowth along the opposite shore. Fortunately, they'd made their move too early and we had enough time to turn back and reach the shore. If we'd swum a little farther, the pirates would have caught us, and we'd all have met an inglorious death from a paddle blow to the head. The crossing was impossible, and we had no idea on how to deal with the bandits. Surely they prepared ambushes all along the opposite bank, but we were resolved that someday we would bring order to the Selin. What? What? We have killed fucking trolls. Trolls with fire resistance. And yet it's some random ass pirates that
May we have a moment of
we're like, oh, we can't deal with them, they're pirates. Oh shit. Eh? Hey, Wiggles. Wiggles. Probably go to the tavern. No, I put my hand in your mouth. Haha. You got stinky breath. I can smell it. Mwah. But that's okay. I love you. Hey, Chief. What's on your mind? Why did the ghost call you a thief? The hell's I should know? It's a ghost. Who could tell what it talks about? After a moment of silence, the mirror continues. Maybe because of the sword. I took it from a giant, a ghost is a giant. Do I suppose that he... Do I suppose to guess he likes this piece of steel so much he comes back from the dead for it? Seems you and Neelak are close. You don't know half of it. Only she's the whole damn tribe could Only she and the whole damn tribe could understand me. She not a warrior like me, but her spirit is strong, and she's smart, smarter than any chieftains ever. Okay. Gotta free up my legs every so often so I can move. Otherwise my legs will fall asleep and it will hurt. Hooray.
Rest is in order.
Apparently rest is in order. I think we can do a level up or something. Well, let's see. How far are we from completing some of these tasks? 1 day. Oh, we can just skip a day. Hey, we have immunity to poisons in claimed regions. Fuck yeah. I like to put harem on that, but I also really want to rank up harem. It's about time we fucking rank up harem. Thanks to the High Priest and the Baron, piety and faith in the barony is stronger than ever. Fuck yeah. Hey, the counselor managed to locate the place where the raging animals swarm and cleanse it. Significant losses have been avoided. Nice. The curator commissioned a local troupe to stage a play about the Stag Lord's gang. Tensions in the region are easing off. The people still remember the times of trouble and are discussing the politics of their new ruler. +3 culture. Strengthen Jawed skills as a high priest. Ooh. Hmm. 100 BP. Hmm. Oh, they fully replaced PogChamp with the fucking Velociraptor. That's probably a good move. That way they don't have an actual like face attached to it. They don't have a person. It's a Velociraptor. That's a good choice. It's a bearded dragon? Is it? I can't tell. It looks like a Velociraptor to me. Which makes sense. I guess they are both reptiles, so yeah, details. Illicit hunters. Valerie, go deal with this. Harem, go deal with this ace sign from above. That the barony enjoys the blessings of the higher powers. Go get him. Tragedy at the mine. The local stone mine had a rock slide. The stone merchants have jacked up the prices, and construction materials are running short. Lindsay. You're the Grand Diplomat. Go deal with this. Oh, man. A white deer with bloody antlers was sent in... Oh, yes, this thing. Storyteller. Use a bonus. Go deal with it. I don't think we can... Oh, we can upgrade Tristan. Huh, strange. Okay. Sure, let's, yeah, I say we go ahead and deal with that. Well, hold on. I guess I could gather up a bit more build points? Base income 3... Plus training 2 from stat ranks. So basically, you just add up these. That would be 4, 8, 13, 16, 19, 20, 21, 20. Yeah. Yeah, that is how that works, huh? Just a +1 from each rank. Then Bravoy subsidy. Thank you, Bravoy. Then we lose 13 from taxes, because I guess we aren't taxing people enough. Oh, okay. So for every 3 villages, we get a town. And for every 3 towns, we get a city. Which the first city has to be the capital. Okay. So we actually still need to get like 2 more villages, so, Okay. Noted. So, yeah, let's actually just go ahead and gather up some more build points, and we'll just go ahead and look into claiming Silver Step. I don't know why this place is on fire, apparently. I don't know what that is. Okay. Well, rank up. Let's do this. Nice. A loyalty is at rank 5 now. That's wonderful. After climbing the hills surrounded by a crowd, Harem threw his hands up to the sky. Thick clouds cleared away and the moon came out. Its morbidly pale face was reminiscent of an uncanny grinning skull. Good job, Harem! The Magister paged through the bestiary and concluded that the deer was an illusion sent by Aristil, pointing to a guilty priest. The investigation revealed that a local cleric had fallen in love with a young peasant girl and killed her fiancé in a jealous... Oh, yeah, that... Oh, yeah, we got that just last week. Right. Damn it, Valerie, you failed me! Good neighbors. Like a good neighbor. Freed swords. Several peasants have decided to abandon the field and become warriors, seeking careers as mercenaries. If they could be persuaded to join the army, they would make excellent soldiers. Go get them, Amiri. Temple for the people. Your faithful people have raised a large sum of money to build a sanctuary. Now they only have to handle the funds wisely and see that the work is done. Harem? How is our divine? Divine's at 53, so at 60 we'll get another. Yeah, we'll get another rank. 65%. We can put 1 towards it. Yeah. Yeah, unfortunately, Harem is, like, the biggest setback right now. Like, he just doesn't have the amount of points that everyone else does. You know, not his fault. Because a lot of the times he's researching curses. So, you know, issues. Okay, let's go ahead and rank up our curator. A. Negotiations continued about stone supplies from Bravoy. A breakthrough is in the works. Nice. The advisor was competent enough to organize the construction. Not a single coin was pilfered or wasted. Oh, wow. A +7 to military? Why did our military go down so much? The peasant accepted the general's invitation. They've already begun training. Our people's patriotism only grows. Judge training is complete. Nice. Curator needs my help. General requests an audience. Troubled minds. You're on this one. 50%? Yeah, let's put a thing towards that. And let me talk with my advisors first before I continue with anything else. The storyteller raises his hand to get your attention.
Your Grace, please spare me a few moments. As your curator, I request you listen to this kind lady who wishes to discuss with you something of great importance.
Who is this lady? Tell me. The Asamar bows. The young woman is wearing simple clothes but carries herself with dignity. My greatest respect, Baron. My name is Rikri Sharvan. I'm the leader of a small group of enthusiasts who wish to enrich life in the city. I come to you for 2 reasons. To tell you about our cause and to ask for your support. A while ago, an idea emerged in our ranks. Even though there are many ways to entertain oneself in the capital, there's still not enough cultural events taking place. Even as artists are starved for money and audience, thus we have decided to form a society for the appreciation of fine arts. Each member pays a modest monthly fee and in return gets to vote which event the society should fund each month. Just imagine the community will finally be able to organize exhibitions, performances, philosophical debates, concerts, and do this all on its own. We will inspire our friends and neighbors, but in order to provide an adequate reward for our most distinguished artists, we shall need to attract more members and increase our funds. All we ask of you is a little support. Any funds you can spare will be most welcome, of course, but we especially need your help in founding and promoting the society and organizing the events. It will require a great effort to make this dream come true. Thank you for your time. Please, if you decide to support us, send us a message through your curator. And whatever your decision, I hope your esteemed advisor will honor us by taking part in the opening ceremony.
So, what shall I tell Lady Sharvan? To my mind, these people need our guidance and attention more than they need our money. We could inform all the city of this newly founded society and assist in the collection of membership fees.
I wish to support this art society financially.
A most reasonable proposal, Your Grace.
75 build points, but hey, hopefully this pays off in the long run somehow. I don't know how. Listen to me, Bartleby. I didn't become your general to chase criminals and hang bandits. I used to be able to deal with it along with everything else, but now your army is big and I don't have any extra time for guard duty. You need to hire a warden and keep order on the streets. There's something else. Your soldiers are gonna have to start sleeping on the ground outside. There are more and more soldiers, but there are no more houses for them. Of course, I'm all for teaching the new recruits how to survive in any conditions, but these wimps will run away like babies if they don't get beds. Here's what I think. If we have to build barracks for them, let's do it on the border. Let them find their feet there. Patrol the area and catch some spies. And if someone attacks us, then good. A real battle is better than any training. What do you say? Where do we put the barracks? You know what? I like your style. Let's do it. We will place the barracks at the border. That's more like it. Let them see firsthand what it's like to be a warrior. Unfazed by the awkward silence, Balkan searches through his bag for quite a while. Finally, he pulls out a sizable brown paper package. There you go. A little something from old Balkan. I guess, I don't know. Give me more oils and ointments or something. And hey, we can now get a warden. The warden keeps peace in the barony, pursuing those who break laws and protecting those who abide it. Oh, we are very limited in our choices, aren't we? I guess it's Ragongar. Ooh. Just a permanent +1 in claimed territory. That is awesome. I'll have to do that later. +2 bonus when resolving problems. Always nice. You're busy. Let's deal with events first. Oh. Oh, okay. I see how that works. Some troublemaking bards found an easy way to win. Oh, wait, you know what? You know what? Ragongar will probably be more helpful if I think he might be more helpful if I level him up. I just thought about that. Which means I should probably also level up Lindsay and Harem. Huh, that, I only now thought about this. Yeah. Oh, what is this? You and your allies gain the benefit of haste while you maintain this masterpiece. Except the bonus to AC and on attack rolls and reflex saves is 1/5 of your bard level. Oh. Allies must be within 50 feet of you to receive this benefit. When you cease performing this masterpiece, any creature that received this benefit must succeed a fortitude save. Huh. Doesn't really matter what I take. I'm just kind of like, meh. Old monster is always nice. Serenity. Virtuoso performance. What does that do? Okay, maybe. Sure. Ooh, hold on. Get rid of that. Let's take Dominate Person. Fuck yeah. Okay, Harem, let's level you up. Oh goodness, I don't remember. I don't know what to do with you. Yeah, I don't know what to do with you. Jabbing style? What does that do? Sure. Jabbing style. Why not? Well, actually, no, never mind. He uses a, he uses nunchucks. Never mind. You're watching the fan-made Shrek? Oh, no. Well, I hope you're having fun. After a creature makes a melee attack against you, you can choose to add your wisdom bonus to the damage from your unarmed strike against that creature rather than strength. Again, I have him using nunchucks. I might just want to switch him to just... I mean, I'm never... What am I talking about? I'm never even going to have him in my party again. If I can help it. We'll just give him pummeling charge. Just boost his religion, give him pummeling charge, you know, this whole deal. Okay, let's level up Ragongar. Just mindless level ups. Don't care too much about them. I don't know. Which skill is it that... Yeah, which skill is it that determines his abilities, actually? Like, his ability to warden. I don't even know what it is. I don't know! Driving strike. Sure. I don't know. Take long arm. Long arm's great. Lightning bolt and fireball. Sure. I mean, Vampiric Touch is really nice, though. Maybe. Yeah, we can always get at a higher level. Yeah, I don't... You know what? I don't care. We'll just deal with the +9. It's still a +9 after all. Troubled Minds and the Art of Making Friends. The Art of Making Friends. Yeah, Harem can deal with this one. He's got a 70% chance. That's pretty good. Large trade caravans stopped in the capital. Its masters, it is said, are major merchants of Anderon. It's time to show them some hospitality. Troubled Minds. Some troublemaking bards found an easy way to win fame among the ordinary people. They've taken to singing insulting songs about the Baron, painting things over his portraits, and vandalizing his statues. The rabble love it, and foreigners snort at the sight. But it's more than just a joke. The one who gets laughed at doesn't get any respect. They're one step away from a riot. Okay, Ragongar, you don't stand much of a chance of dealing with that, so maybe we should... we got a crisis point available. We could do that. Just point one port towards it. What is our, what stat do you run? Stability? Stability is 26. Okay. So we need to reach Divine 4 before we can get an Arcane skill. I see. Okay. Yeah, I guess, Sure, well, yeah, you know what, go for it, Ragongar. Resolve some military difficulties. Border training camps. Seems good. Is there anything else that we could get started? There's still a few curses we need to get looked at. But Harem's currently busy, so never mind. And eventually we'll claim Silver Step. Eventually. Okay, let's go ahead and deal with this. Hey, the formal dinner presented by the advisor flattered the merchants. Yay! +3 divine. We almost got enough divine. The curator commissioned a local troupe to stage a play about the Stag Lord's gang. Tensions in the region are easing off. Yeah. The guards arrested and severely punished all the mischief makers. This taught people a firm lesson, and they have become much more obedient. The number of petty crimes has reduced. Yay, +6 stability. That's good. Visitor waits in the castle. Warden needs your advice. Okay, well. Hello, I wear a top hat, therefore you know I'm important. A young man wearing fancy clothes with delicate features and perfect posture gives you a precisely measured light bow. Your Grace, allow me to introduce myself. I'm Idris Hanvaki. I beg you to give me a moment of your precious time. I thank you for honoring me with your visit. To what do I owe the pleasure? A surprised expression appears on the young man's face, but he conceals it behind a polite smile. Such flawless courtesy. I can see you are a true noble, unlike some impostors from the River Kingdoms. Let me get straight to the point of my visit, for it is the matter of utmost importance. A tragedy has brought me here, one that has been looming over my family for a while. Or perhaps one that has already come to pass. You see, Your Grace, 2 months ago, my elder brother, Tommen Hanvaki, went missing. After leaving Gralton, where our family resides, he headed northwest. His destination, as we found out later, was a village called Vonhold, but he never arrived there. Your capital is the last place he was seen alive. We don't know where he is or whether he's still alive. Our poor father is losing his head in grief. Please help us to learn something about his fate to my brother, and you'll gain an eternally loyal ally. Tell me about your brother. Our family, no matter how venerable, has always carried a spirit of adventurousness, if you will, in our blood. A thirst for risk and exploits. Each generation has had its own daredevil who left all he owned and went chasing after some ghostly treasures, completely ignoring the tears of his loved ones. I'm afraid the family curse has befallen my brother now. If only I knew what exactly he was looking for, or where exactly he was going. Sadly, all I've managed to learn was the name of some villages out in the middle of nowhere. Vonhold, along with the fact that my brother never arrived there. Tell me about your family. The Hanvakis are an ancient family with a long history, hailing back to the days before Gralton's founding. Unfortunately, our wealth has been depleted by a series of reckless ventures, like the one my brother is partaking in right now. Family archives, some heirlooms, and our honor. These are all the treasures our once influential house has come to possess. I'll see what I can do for you. Farewell. I look forward to any news you may find. The half-orc grins darkly. Sometimes your subjects make me wonder. They live in the stolen lands. They've always got plenty of bandits around, but they start families here. They raise their kids. All while they keep complaining that the bandits won't let them live. And they don't ever leave. Well, the peasants finally got to me with all their nagging about bandits. But I'm fine, I can handle it. I've just gotta try to ignore them. I've already lived here long enough to understand. As soon as the locals realize no one is going to protect them, they'll stop whining and take up arms themselves. Give them a chance to show their worth. I ordered the guard doubled in all settlement. It's just my stability there. I ordered the guards doubled in all settlements. Ugh. So the guards will loiter in the streets rather than clearing out the bandit layers. Your barony won't go far at this rate. Hey, I want the stability, my dude. I don't know what to tell ya. Lost brother. Well, let's get back to work. Gotta deal with all the city management, you know. Yeah, and loyalty is a really high stat for us. Economy is also really big. Cost of building with a stack stability bonus. Ooh. Is reduced by 10%. Ooh. It's an investment. Okay, no, we don't have any events this. Whoa, crazy. Okay. Could deal with, We're so close to getting a, to being able to afford the new piece of land, and I want that new piece of land. I mean, come on, it's new land. Yeah, everything costs build points now. I think the funniest thing in the world is going to do something preparing it to be used, then use it wrong in respect to how it's supposed to be used. Like open a window just to jump through the top portion instead. You know what? That is pretty funny. That is a funny thing, Meerkat. I approve. How much do I need? I'm at 294, 375. So an extra one. I mean, I can just buy an extra 100. Okay, let's claim Silver Step. Come forth, Lindsay. Well, You know what? Sure. Let's just go ahead and get another 100. Pay for this. You know, +1 to attack and damage like that within our own realm. That's nice. That's nice to have. I don't know how far it will go, but I hope it will help in the long run. That's 125. We could put some money towards that. 125. 125. These are a couple of things that require my time, which, you know, another time. Duke is Iron Man? What the the fuck did you call me? Yeah, we could invest another 125 on this. Well, we don't even need one. Yeah, actually, if we just spend 100 right here, it should be enough. Jenna Tannerson. Takes 45 days to resolve. Let's do this. Okay. Now let's claim this land. Okay, we just need 6. Yeah. Wonderful. We got more land. That project's completed. High Priest seeks my advice. Arrears. The peasants in one of your regions flatly refuse to pay their taxes. This year the spring came late, and last year's harvest was poor, yada yada yada. Let's see what else is needed. Oirika. An outstanding local mage made an important magical discovery. He's going to Absalom to present his research to his foreign colleagues. There's no doubt that this will enjoy glory and wealth there. But if he could be persuaded to stay and work for the crown, his research could advance the knowledge of the local magicians. Well, since only Trishkin... Yeah. Actually, hold on. What is my... I have to get my divine to 4 before I can hire arcane. So yeah, currently only Trishkin can do this. So yeah, let's have him do this. 70% chance. Do it. Amazing discovery. Do I want community or culture? And let's go with community. Oh, 45% even with a +12? Oh. Let me get back to that one. Honorary man. Man of honor. Aaron broods and mumbles, then clears his throat. Listen, Bumblebee Blackfoot. I wish to give you some advice. Some other advisor who can deal with affairs of magic. The barony will struggle without a magister. It is dangerous to leave such important issues unattended. Oh, I thought it had to be at 4. Okay, cool. Before you appoint someone for this position, I will take upon myself this final case, involving wizards and other spellcasters. A group of Nethys priests have arrived at your court to propose an amazing thing, founding a library of magic here in the capital. Your barony would gain a valuable store of knowledge that would otherwise fade into darkness. I believe this deed is worthy of you and your barony. We shall build this library of magic. I will spur the development of mystical arts. I will immediately pass this news to the priests of Nethys. Hey, we get 1 free Nethys library. Don't do it. Well, it's too late now, Meerkat. There you are. I've wanted to see you in person for a long time. Old Pavoy is talking about your feats. The girl is smiling curiously, sizing you up. She finally nods to you. Mim Wobblegander, the greatest goldsmith in Restov, at your service. Happy to meet the ruler of this land. You know, it's quite beautiful here. The view of the lake surrounding a picturesque green forest were inspirations for a lovely brooch design. I do have a sapphire, but no green jewels, and I've no idea who can help me with this. We're surrounded by simpletons here who know nothing of sublime matters. Except for you, of course. Looks at you meaningfully. What is the greatest goldsmith in Rostov doing in this backwater? Seeking recognition and inspiration. You see, not everyone in Rostov realizes how unfairly destiny has divided its gifts between me and my competitors. I got all the talent, you see, and they got all the glory and respect. It's all nonsense, though. I'll soon remedy this irksome situation. Besides, I'm mortally tired of Rostov dust and grayness, and the view from here to the Tors of Lebanese is beyond compare. Just look at those peaks. Such mysterious power in their easy dignity. Why should I help you? Let's say, if I'm provided an appropriate place to work, I wouldn't mind staying for a while to draw upon the special inspiration these lands give me. Of course, I would express gratitude to my patron from time to time, with gifts befitting his status and my mastery. I'll think about it. I suppose that'll have to do for now. I'm in no hurry to leave anyway. The marvelous views you have here are just too good. How is this looking? Looks like it's gone down quite a bit. Okay. Cool. Cool, we can get another advisor working with us. That's nice. Nice. At least Octavia is actually worthwhile. Free and unrestricted use of magic, sure. Sounds good to me. Okay, well, I guess let's put Canary on this, and it looks like she's gonna need an investment here, which is crazy. City management, the best part of the game. We gotta build a thingy. I could build it here so that, let's build it on the other side of, yeah, let's build it on the far side of Silvery Step. Why not? Silvershire, sure. I'll pay for 58 build points. Why not? Yay. Okay, cool. And, I'm tempted. I'm tempted on this one. I think what I'll, well, we're all the way down here. Nah, probably upgrading up here would be a worthwhile endeavor. So that we can put a mage's tower there, so that we can just teleport up there. At the same time, though, upgrading this would also be pretty worthwhile, because that would give us a quick teleport over into Silvery Step. I guess we could, I mean, eventually we could do both. Yeah. So, you know, there you go. Yo, let's train you. Thanks to the war in the Baron, the barony's stability has reached new heights. Yay. Advisor's servants came to an agreement with the mage. His discovery now belongs to the local mages, and they are studying it with great interest. Yay! Some foreign treasure hunters found an amazing artifact at a dig site. It would be nice to obtain it, but how? Advisors persuade them to hand over the unique discovery. After all, it's an integral part to the land's cultural heritage. Can rebuild one of my villages into a lively town. Also, I just want to take a quick look at our building. Or at our capital. There we go. Because we have a free building, I believe, right? Yeah, Nethy's Library. +1 to Divine when adjacent to a shrine counts as a library. Again, I don't know if diagonals count here. Hold on. Yeah, I guess we gotta figure out at some point, so sure. Let's see if it has a +1 to Divine. Nope. Okay, that's fine. But now we know for the future. Events. The news of Staglord's fall has spread across the neighboring lands like ripples on a pond. It seems that the Stolen Lands has entered a new age, its future history to be written by its new ruler's actions and decisions. The fledgling's barony already begins to attract attention from across the distant realms of Galarian. Some factions already take a keen interest in the affairs of the Baron and may even pay him a visit. Treasurer requests your attention. Magister asks for an audience. Find Tolman Hanvunky. Monkey. Looks like we... Oh, there it is. Ancient Curse Part 3. We got 25 days to deal with this. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and deal with this last, like, conversation that I'm going in the stream. Octavia grins from ear to ear. Your barony attracts the most unusual and interesting characters. They must have heard the rumors of your country, that your country is a place where one can live without chains and restrictions. Not long ago, I was visited by an appraiser of magical items, a rare and sought-after profession in many countries. This man proposed that he settle in our lands and open his own store. I agreed then and there. Why can't we be as good as Absalom, right? In tribute, he offered his new ruler a valuable gift. But he didn't dare select a specific item for you. Instead, he simply invites you to choose from all the finest things he keeps in his best storerooms. Octavia hands you a small list written on a piece of parchment in ornate handwriting. We'd best not be greedy and choose just one item. You look through the list. The appraiser offers you a choice of 3 magical items. One of them attracts good weather and good luck. The second one allows you to dominate animals, and the third one to influence the emotions of sentient creatures. Yeah, I'd much rather invest. Ooh, but plus for a... No, I'd much rather invest. Like, we have plenty of charisma, and my charisma is more so useful for, you know, just summoning, so I'd much rather just invest. Great. I will express your gratitude to the appraiser. Cool.
I've put off this conversation for a long time, but I can't do it anymore. It's time we discuss a vice that tormented your country from the moment of its creation. A vice as beneficial as it is devastating. I'm referring to the black market which thrives in your lands. Since I took the position of treasurer, I've dedicated myself to strengthening the legitimacy of your power. I've worked day and night so that no one would dare say that you're just another in the long line of bandit lords that have tormented these lands. But what legitimacy are we talking about if our trading ports are open to pirates, fences, and smugglers? Yes, clandestine traders does bring a lot of gold into the treasury. However, your good name is easily sold, but impossible to buy back. If you allow pigs and vultures at your table, how can you expect people to honor to sit next to them? For the future of your country, I urge you to place custom houses in the ports and put an end to the black market once and for all. The shadow trade must be put to an end. I command the establishment of proper customs. I will go immediately to organize customs. That's the decision of a true sovereign, whose country will stand not for days and weeks, but for years and ages. Don't give any thought to your lost profits. Whatever we lose by chasing away thieves and bandits, we'll regain 100-fold from deals made with worthy partners. Cool. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and save here and end for the night. Cause yeah. There's like none of us here, so I'm not. I know that Captain put in the wooden coins for a raid, but I'm just gonna go ahead and return those because I'd rather raid with actually someone, because we don't have a lot here. So, let me go ahead and redeem that first and foremost. Yeah. Okay, check that one, refund those points, and the rest of these have been completed at some point in time. Beautiful. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and end the stream here. You all have a wonderful night. Remember, do not text and drive, do not drink and drive. 10-2 people, 10 and 2, and happy days and sunshine. If you're heading to bed, pleasant dreams and all that. I hope to see you all later. Until then, have a wonderful night. Bye-bye.